This EZA is insane. How's it, everybody? Link here. We are back for another Dokkan Battle video. In today's video, we have the EZA details for the AGL Kid Gohan. And in this video, we're going to break down those details, give our thoughts on responses to his EZA, as well as take a look at some upcoming things for future content for this week. So let's go ahead and get started by looking at Gohan's details. So Gohan is a stacker, first and foremost. Let's get that out of the way, and let's make sure we understand that before we go in, right? So that's what he was before. He was a stacking support unit. Great for the legendary Goku event when he released. He was a monster. He's probably one of the best units released around his time. So his EZA has a lot to live up to. So let's see if he lived up to it. So this EZA has defense 258%, all allies key 3, attack and defense 58%. So keeping that defensive support. Very, very nice. When HP is 58% or more, once only, he guards all attacks for 3 turns, and all allies defense 15% for 2 turns when receiving an attack. So as long as he gets hit, right, when receiving an attack, he'll give allies defense, he'll give defense 15% for 2 turns, but the allies who are on rotation with him are getting 15% for the rest of the turn, right? So if he's in slot 1 or slot 2, right, your slot 2 and slot 3 units could potentially benefit from an extra, what is that, 15%, so 73%, right? And that's pretty good, right? When attacking with 12 or more key, gets 258% attack. It's actually quite a significant bonus, so I'm curious how that'll actually play out. And stuns the attack enemy. Nice. Guaranteed stun. Very, very helpful. When there's another heavenly events or demonic power, 158% attack defense, damage reduction rate 58%, and defense 58% when receiving attack. So this is really nice. You combine this with the guard, 58% damage reduction and guard. This means that he's very likely going to do very well in short type content. After receiving an attack, he gets an additional 158% attack, transforming a critical hit 58%, and launches an additional super attack for 5 turns. And I imagine after that 5 turns expires, this does reset, right? So I think with that combined with this, like, his attack should keep up. It's not going to stack, but it should be enough that you could probably justify keeping him on a long event. So this is probably one of the more basic effects we've had for an EZA, but it works, right? They did everything he needed to do, right? They made him viable for both short and seemingly long content. So really, really happy about how this is holding up here. So actually, I do want to see here his super attack effect. So super attack effect, same as before, raising defense, greatly raises attack for the turn, causes a miss damage for the enemy, and medium chance of stunning. Okay, so and that's his basic effect. Unit super greatly raises defense. Nice, greatly raise on that unit super. And greatly raises attack with a 50% chance of stunning. So very nice. And the unit super can be activated when there's, I believe it's a Piccolo or a Krillin attacking in the same turn. It doesn't, I don't know why it didn't show both of them. Actually, let's actually pull him up here real quick just so we can see here. AGL Kid Gohan. So for that unit super, yeah, that's what I thought. So Piccolo or Krillin. Oh, it's on the team. That's nice. Okay, so that's helpful. Not that it matters for him, right? There's no Krillin, but there are tons of Piccolos you can use for him. Speaking of, so thinking of what this guy's doing, like I said, he's good in both short and long content based on what we see here. I think the attack's going to be enough for short content. I think the attack might fall short in longer content, but I think the defense will more than justify what he's going to do. Now, my only concern with him, though, is, of course, right, you know, where you're going to be running him. You are, of course, going to be running him with the likes of the LR hybrids. Like, that should be a given, right? This is probably going to be his best team, although he is, of course, releasing with the Daima Goku, so he will also be a great unit on this team. And the Daima Goku team probably is better for him because it does give him that access to the Piccolo. And speaking of the Piccolo, right, most people, if you did pull the Fizz Piccolo Mini, he's going to be your best option to activate that unit super, because again, he just has to be on the team with that. And of course, Daima lead having demonic power does give you access to that. Now, the issue is going to arise if you're someone like me who, say, didn't pull the mini Piccolo and, you know, looking for Piccolos to activate the unit super, right? Like, pretty much the outside of the mini Piccolo, you have Demon King Piccolo, which of course cannot activate the unit super. You have Orange Piccolo. You have Piccolo and Gohan, right? Either one of them. Or does it have to be a Piccolo or a Piccolo? Name includes Piccolo, so it can be a dual Piccolo unit. So yeah, the issue starts to arise is if you don't pull that new Piccolo, right, there isn't much to work with that's modern, that's relevant, right? The most recent Piccolo we got before that is this guy right here, the AGL Piccolo, which, I mean, he has his moments, but I mean, he's not, you know, he's a niche character, right? That's not going to really work well to what you're trying to do with the Daima Goku. So that's going to be the unfortunate thing. But so I'm curious to see what his calcs look like defensively without the unit super. Obviously, greatly raising per turn is best, but I mean, the reality is his additional supers are not going to be the unit super anyways. So I'm actually kind of curious what that looks like. So give me a second. I'm going to pull those up. Okay, so if we actually take a look here, we can see we have some tentative calcs for his defense. This is with no links active, no support, because I mean he's not really going to have, right? This is assuming Super Saiyan 4 Goku's team. He's not really going to have all that many crazy links on that team, right? Because when we look at his links here, right, he's got Innocence, Demonic Ways, Saiyan Warrior Race, All in the Family, Saiyan Lineage, Gaze of Respect, and Fierce Battle. Like, he's pretty much just going to have Fierce Battle active, which gives him attack anyways, right? So that's, I mean, that's not, that's, you know, right? Because even if he was with Daima Goku here, what is he getting with Daima Goku, right? He's getting Saiyan Warrior Race and Fierce Battle. That's it, right? So yeah, so this is assuming none of the defensive links here. We have the demonic power ally on the turn. So start of turn, 500k defense. That's actually pretty insane. Wow. Okay, so 500k start of defense, start of turn defense, right? At once receiving an attack, jumps up to the commas off there, but I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be 1 million, just about 1 million. 2 stacks, right? So you launch your 2 supers that turn, you're at 1.6. 2 stacks with Daima Goku 2-turn support, so the active, he's at 1.7. 5 stacks, so this is his second appearance, right? He's at 2.8. 10 stacks with Daima Goku 2-turn support, he's at 4.4. And 30 stacks, Daima Goku 2-turn support, he's at 11 million. So 30 stacks would be around, right, if we're talking festival battles, this is probably going to be towards the year 9 phase for them, because you're probably not having him on your main rotation. So yeah, okay, that's actually pretty good. Like, I would probably be more concerned with this fight, right? Because you're going to be wanting to use him on Daima Goku's team, which is a short turn, right? So we're really concerned with this number here, the 2.8 million, and 2.8 million with 58% damage reduction and guard for the 5 turns. Oh, that's more than enough to get you exactly where you need. Well, the guard is what, 3 turns actually. 3 turns, yeah, but you would float him. He's floating anyways, so like that's gonna be fine. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Okay. I'm digging the defense. All right. It's a lot more than I anticipated it to be. So that's really good. I like where he's at. Oh, this is gonna be really, 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 really good. Oh, he is the unit that I wanted him to be. Both good in short and long content. So, guys, real quick, we're gonna jump on over to the news real quick. So we have some upcoming content. We have the 40th anniversary skill orb event and a new ESBR for story figures, and that's pretty much it for the week. All right, we're going to have the banner dropping for the manga characters on the 5th at 7 p.m. Hawaii Standard Time, and that's pretty much it until next week. I think Gohan should be dropping at the same time, right? So in 2 days, basically, right? Because it's the 3rd as of us recording this. So, guys, that's it for the video. If you like the video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And in the comments down below, let us know, what do you think of AGL Kid Gohan's EZA? I think they cooked. They did exactly what we needed them to do. They made him viable for both short and long content, and I could not ask for more. But I can't wait to hear what you guys think in the comments down below. Otherwise, guys, as always, thanks for watching, and aloha.